Welcome back to the Lips Reaction. No, the Lips Plays channel. I'm Lips, and today we are continuing our Disco Elysium playthrough with episode 22. And at the end of last episode, we looked at the window and we mapped out the possible places that the shot could have come from. Determine where the shot came from. Check the board. Okay, so this is the main thing that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be checking the boardwalk for bullet traces. We're going to check the island for bullet traces, and we're going to check Land's End for bullet traces. We are also going to go inspect the buoy that has the fake documents in it from Clausier. And I guess we will also talk to Titus. Because we found out who the real leader of the Hardy Boys is. A woman. We love to see women in men fields. I think that them keeping her secret. Well, okay. If we know what we know about Titus Hardy so far is he is a little bit of a blustery. Is that the right word? Like he's a little rough around the edges, but he quite literally said, even though like Clausier didn't go along with the plan and the story that they'd made up together, he told us to protect her, and I think that says a lot about him. And we're gonna see what our choices are. It's gonna pain me if it means like we can't get information, but I don't want to turn. It sounds like I don't know. I don't fuck with the moral intern, even though it says I'm a 6 moralist. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes, and we're gonna have a great episode 22. Also, ask her about Sunday night. When Kim's not around to stop you, ask Clausier about what she heard from her room the night before you emerged into reality. Oh, okay. All right, let's go talk to Titus first, since we have to pass him on the way out the door. Oh, wait, hold on. First things first. Kim, I need to talk to you about my sexuality. I have big news, Kim. Tell Kim about how you no longer obsess over your sexuality.
Okay.
I have managed to stop obsessing about my sexuality. Nothing, actually. As I'm saying this, I realize I would not be telling the truth. That's so true.
Was there anything else?
He's not the least bit curious about what you plan to say.
We know.
Okay.
I want to say it. I've managed to stop obsessing about my sexuality.
Imagine all the time you'll have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get back to it right now.
Oh. I thought he'd be more excited for me. Yes.
Turns his attention
nodded.
elsewhere.
Just one thing, though.
What?
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
You didn't stop at all, did you? You are just obsessing about other people's sexuality now.
Okay, yeah, but...
But am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour mind project. Yes, I am. Now let's get back to work.
Kim's gay?
That's the truth.
Ooh. Kim, do you want to be this guy? So we might need to go buy some hell. Let's go do that real quick. Before we talk, I also think I have some bottles and stuff that we can return. Let's get a little extra cash. Oh, the yellow roses in the window. Those aren't the flowers that were left for Clausier. Oh, interesting.
The tin machine snapped your bottles clumped.
A whole 20 cents.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Let's just get 3.
Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Thank you. Do we need a bottle of magnesium? I'll get a bottle of magnesium.
Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Thank you. Thank you.
A colorful display of
Again, I'm obliged to...
You see several packaged raincoats. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
An 8% red check. I don't want to try that right now, but if you guys want me to steal or attempt to, let a girl know. Let a girl know. Okay, now that we have our health in check, which, you know, pains me to spend money on meds and not on cute clothes for my Tequila Sunset dress-up simulator. Okay, Titus.
It's
Do you
you
fear
again.
me?
What is it?
Okay, I talked to Classier, now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Ooh, he leans back and regards you with curiosity because she's your real leader.
You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this unit. Get with it, or fuck off.
His smile hides a flash of anger.
How many times must I tell you?
Yeah, fuck off.
Okay, I'm gonna level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lely's killer. I haven't seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin this on her. I suspect she killed the victim. That's why what? She's a suspect in another case. I'm investigating a drug smuggler. Oh. I'm gonna level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lely's killer.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not.
Yeah, we're gonna die before Titus lets that
Ruby's
happen.
one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
Oh no.
And fuck you too, moral
Whoa! He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy
Ruby
sighs.
is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's just legalese.
Okay.
You don't even have a sound theory.
He crosses his
I
arms.
don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
Yeah, if you give me a
I
lead to
think
where
we'll
Ruby
keep
is.
sticking around, Titus.
Okay.
You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Interesting.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
I need logic. Hold on. I need logic. We only have 8 there. Should we put a skill point in logic? We don't have a single one in logic. I'm gonna level up logic. I am. That seems like a good thing to do. And then I'm also going to put on our most logical outfit. It's been a moment since we've put on our logic outfit, but I know we have one. Yes, +2 logic. Okay. This is my least favorite hat for him. We don't... Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, and those glasses. Yes. The logic is in the room with us. Do you feel that? What is savor fair? Is that messing me up that I have those glasses on? Savor fair sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Oh, okay. All right. Titus,
It's
come
you
here.
again.
Yes.
What is it?
Okay. I really need you to tell me where Ruby is. And I saw a winch outside that window, and I've got a 42% chance.
Nothing is happening.
No.
The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
No, we can do this. Squint
Sorry,
your eyes.
you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it. Somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming together.
Walla walla
I don't
bing
know
bang.
what it means, but it felt like the most appropriate thing to say. That's what the witch doctor would say. At
Why
least.
am I such an idiot?
No one knows.
Oh. Squint your eyes
Still
harder.
nothing. But that's okay. This doesn't have to turn into some kind of meltdown. You're just a cop, taking your time to present a theory. Right. Puzzleface shouldn't be the cool guy when he fails. I was supposed to be that. Shush. I'm just more level-headed than you. That's my thing. Let's look at this as a learning experience. What are the components you need to implicate Ruby?
Okay, I like looking at this as a learning
No,
experience.
he needs to say 500 layers and I can't remember the first line.
No, I just want to hear the components of
Smart
the
move.
theory.
The components are access to the roof, weapon, and motive.
Okay.
Here is what you can do to make it easier. Come on, guys. For
Okay.
starters, you could find out what's behind that mystery door in the kitchen. If it's a secret route, she could have used that to get to the roof.
Oh my god, you're so right.
Can't get through the door? You know what would help. Doing a thorough search of this room. Maybe something's hidden.
Wait, you're right.
There's a spooky building west of this. Take a flashlight with you.
Spooky building
Search
west
the
of
basement.
this.
There are secrets, magisterial, ancient secrets that may assist you.
Okay.
You could crack Classia's last defenses. Maybe she'll tell you something helpful.
Okay.
Say 500 layers and I can't remember the first line. No,
Okay,
no,
drama.
nothing good
Oh.
will come of it. He did the right thing not saying that the last time.
Oh.
Just do what the nice helpful guys said and don't do the bad things.
Okay, logic.
It's that simple.
Okay.
Unless we have more business, we should.
He looks to the door. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Okay, we need to scan this room thoroughly. Thoroughly. Monica's titties are big. Okay, buckaroo. Can I do anything with this window yet?
Again, you find yourself
Perception.
looking at that big old
All right,
window.
let's see.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key. Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find.
Maybe a key to that
It's
door?
close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone hid a key in the bush.
Huh?
I need you guys to hand the key to me. Can you let me slide by so I can grab the thing? Titus, can you hand the key to me, please? I'm just gonna ask Titus.
I'm not your janitor, cop. I don't even know what you're talking about. There's nothing there.
So it's even more suspicious.
If he says it's
Titus.
there, it's there.
The lieutenant takes his glasses off to clean them, then puts them back on. Can you let me slide
I
past?
don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really help right now.
Right, convenient.
Sorry,
convenient.
fucko.
Oh, Vato.
Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that.
The Hawthorne's
The
got a...
Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
Right,
I'm
alright.
gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
Okay.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open,
Oh.
grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Thank you.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come
Okay.
on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you. Nod to the old man. Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the union box window? Look at the key in your hand. I wonder what door this opens. Thank you.
Don't
Nod
thank
to the
me.
old man.
I don't give two shits about your key.
Okay, well, thank you anyway.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him.
Interesting.
That's the type of respect he commands.
Does anyone know why this key was hanging?
Didn't even know it was there.
The old man looks at the key.
Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Okay, look at the key in your hand. I wonder what door it,
It could
opens.
open the door in the kitchen.
That's
the
what
blue
I'm
door.
thinking, Kim.
It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
Yeah.
It's worth a try.
It's worth a try. Well, let's go see. Because I would hate to,
You see a heavy steel.
Okay,
The key
try the
fits
key?
the dimple
Yes.
lock. It takes a
Okay.
bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then the lock clicks.
Amazing.
Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb haunted by regal spirits from distant ages.
Okay. I can't decide. No. We're going in. Oh, wow. The pinball says Franconigerian. The theme is horses and swords. Take $5. A note, NB, the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. NB, this pinball is white Diora. The backlash shows a female figure in the morning. What's this?
Over there, in the corner.
The pinball
Not
machine?
just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Point to the machine. Let's take a closer look. Pull out the machine. Kim, are you seeing what I'm
The
seeing?
pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
But you've played it?
A little.
Feels like a lot.
Yeah.
Too much to play it again.
Oh, let's take a closer look. Pull it out.
Oh, great.
The lieutenant sighs.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean close to read the
Above
text.
the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Inspect the
The
playing
theme
field.
of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats
Okay.
and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble.
Oh.
The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield.
I'm reading too
All
far
the
into this.
balls have small goat
trying
icons
to.
on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Oh, okay. Insert a buckaroony.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, Fingerboy.
Ooh, okay.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels.
Oh.
A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That is not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids.
And
Other
kids.
people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man.
It just kept getting worse.
But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats
Damn.
are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3.
Damn. That guy sucked and he got a freaking pinball game made after him because I can only, like, if I were to be immortalized in a pinball game, like, I could be content. I wouldn't, there's so few things I would need in life. If I was immortalized in a pinball game, I think that is so cool. And this guy freaking sucked.
Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit
Ooh.
slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Okay, concentrate and aim.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their
Oh, no.
deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through.
Heck yeah.
The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid nihilistic finale.
Oh.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness.
Oh.
This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Kim, it can be
I
done
am.
just
I've
watch.
seen it before. Played it too.
3%
You will eventually make a
chance.
mistake and then it's all over.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna fail it unless I can level reaction speed up right here, right now. No, sure can't. Should I come back to this? Maybe we come back to this. Why do they even make these if it's impossible to win? Give up winning is too stressful. Why do they even make these if it's... Why do I get that option twice? I'm gonna go with that. Winning is too stressful, Timothy.
I've been wondering the same.
There goes nothing, finger boy.
What? That, okay, interfacing. I'm not so sure how I feel about that nickname. Ooh.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your fingers across the dust of white Diora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme. Probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
Okay, Kim, you're
The
kind of
Lieutenant
a
grimaces,
bummer.
looking at the machines.
How about we fire up one of these bad boys and play some ball?
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
He looks away.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
He doesn't.
What about the other one, the Franco-Nigerian ball? Want to play
No.
that? It's a 58% chance, but it can't be retried. But
It's strange that he doesn't
Damn.
like pinball. Kim here is a Zeolite. His
But-
people are incredibly dexterous, and they all love pinball. Matter of fact.
hey, didn't you guys like invent
Us?
pinball?
Guys?
Yeah, that was a weird thing to say.
Stop.
You know, oh my gosh. Okay, let's go with the second option. No matter, this is a failure. I'm failing and I'm going to stop.
Okay. I don't like pinball because I had to learn to play it for an undercover job at a pinball ring.
What?
And it's a lame, boring, and unchallenging game. There. We can move on now.
Oh my god, Kim, that is the most... I'm so sorry, but that is the most interesting trauma anyone has ever told me in their life. And I know that you are a non-playable character in a video game, but you are my most favorite video game companion ever. And I'd like to know more. That's crazy.
Super. Tip top. This went pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah, let's move on. It could have gone worse, that's
This
for
small
sure.
elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Well, I see no reason
Smells
not
of
to go
nougat
in.
and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
Look at the elevator controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Interesting. I wonder what this elevator was
Seems like
used
a small
for.
freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
He taps on the guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. All right, close the doors and go up. Whoa. What is this? Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Schematics are pinball machine, futurism themed. Ooh, do you like that? Oh, a pinball maker's coat? I love it so much. But we need a better hat. He looks so cute. I love him. What about maybe the frog hat? No. Let's give him that. Wow. You're looking so handsome. Ooh, those boots. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
Oh. Yeah, out of vogue. This used to be a pinball
Looks
workshop.
like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
He taps his foot.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
Wonderful.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot.
Yeah.
These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week
3
or two.
weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks at
This
you.
is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Kim is proud of me. I've never been happier. I would do anything for them, man. Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route leading to the roof. The roof from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant. These
is.
prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer. And if not, at least they're a good argument for this Ruby doing it. To present to Titus.
Let's have a closer look then. Crouch, study the
Large
footprints.
prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left the pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the odd soled print we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Okay.
I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know? But it's not an argument for her either.
Okay. Fair enough. This doesn't look like the worker's boots from the hanging,
No.
does it?
These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Okay, get up.
Everything around you is quiet.
All right, let's move on. Do we want to think a little thought? Think a little thought for me. The moment I wake up. Da, 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 da. We'll wait, I think, until we get a little higher. I don't even know what we would... I don't even know. So many thoughts, so little time. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I think I can see into Classier's bedroom
You can
from
barely
here.
see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here.
Kim, this is insane.
The footprints on the floor, however,
He points to the marks
definitely
nearby.
suspicious.
What were those people doing in
You
there?
lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there.
Yeah.
Sensationally unnatural.
Sensationally unnatural. So this is the frickin' door out to her
This
balcony.
is the barred door you tried to kick in before.
Lightly punch the door once more just in case.
The door shudders a bit, as though it were laughing at you.
Oh, so what's on the other
Unless we
side?
veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Glacia about this route. See how she reacts.
Folded
Yeah.
M dimension. A reference to the popular science fiction series, In System. Look who's in a good mood suddenly, and reads science fiction. Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane. Brace for psychokinetic impact. Or the roof.
All right. Unbar the door. And walk on out. Hello, Classier. Well, I needed to ask you a question anyway. But first, do you like my new coat? Do you like it? All right. No. Well, let's get to the.
I
Let's
was
get down
just
to
thinking,
business.
what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Wait, what is the question we need to ask her? About sending. Oh, when Kim's not around. Okay. Well, interesting. Okay. Thanks, girly. See you later, alligator. There's gotta be something. We literally just said we were gonna talk to her about this route.
I was just thinking, what a nice day.
Yes, miss.
Oh no, not about
All
the
right.
deceased.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
About her room?
Yeah.
Ah, the door there. Did you know it leads to a downstairs
not.
elevator?
Do you think this has something to do with what happened?
It's possible.
It's
She
possible.
keeps looking at the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles her hair.
There's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom. There were tracks on the floor that are recent. It's an old pinball workshop, the room back there. This place used to be a pinball
Okay.
arcade.
I'm glad someone's had fun.
Okay, well there's a
A
peephole.
peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes.
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
The lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass.
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes this
The
information.
jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body,
Yeah, fair.
beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Also fair.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
We don't know.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know. I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
Some tracks on the floor and they're recent.
This isn't good.
That's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
She flicks the ash from her cigarette,
She's
absent-mindedly.
lost in thought. Eyes narrowed. Forehead furrowed.
Okay.
All right.
That's it. Thanks for answering our questions. Down we go once more. Okay, interesting. Okay, check the boardwalk. This is the boardwalk, yeah? Maybe? I do have something I want to do in here real quick, I think.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian. On the
Oh, I
cover.
shouldn't use
Nearly
all
the
my money.
titles
I shouldn't
contain-
use all my money. I shouldn't use all my money. I shouldn't use all my money. I want to, but I shouldn't use all my money. Also, look, spooky building west of this. What is west? I never eat soggy waffles. And the fisherman shacks? Ooh, okay. The ice just off the coast crackles, shifting. I thought that was gonna be the thought. You know what we should try to go do real quick? Hold on. Okay. Before we continue that search, I want to go see if we can get... Oh, shoot. I hate when that thing gets stuck around him. Whatever. Can we do the ice box? Oh wait, this is the ice box.
This orange machine is dead
Alright.
still. It has ice groans
Finally!
and howls under the strain of your giant Kavalzund multi-tool. Until the lid cracks open, darkness
Finally!
lies inside. But you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side.
What? No ice
A
cream?
scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
The lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold. All right, take
You
the filament
gently
memory.
lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
Heck
We should
yeah.
take it back to Miss Lucan and kill as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yeah, let's go do that.
But aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament?
Of course.
There's a radio computer upstairs.
Oh, is there? We could look into it. I kind of want to. We need our flashlight. Oh, what's this? The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway. Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
Where
It's
are
too
we?
dark to see in.
Look around the
Seems
secret
like
room.
an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles.
He points up at the rifles
Must
under
be
the
an
ceiling.
old weapons cache.
Okay, look, there's a hole in the wall. Shine light on the hidden
There is,
compartment.
yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah, okay,
Your
I do.
hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles,
Are these
Kim.
any good?
Inspect
Most
the
of
rifles.
them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
Could it be our...
Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
This one looks nice. Take
That's
the
a rare
rifle.
sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing
Okay.
in its own way.
He approves. The lieutenant notes with approval. His eye. Oh, he approves of the gun, I guess. His eyes are gleaming. Could the murder weapon we're looking for be
It's
similar?
the same type of weapon, yes. A breech loader. An interesting coincidence that we should find something so similar.
Is it
But
a
I'm afraid our
coincidence?
search for the real murder weapon must continue.
Okay, what does this mean? A
It
rifle
means
here?
there are firearms, breech loaders, still lying around in Martinez. This could prove useful in our case against Ruby for Titus. Men are easily swayed by the sight of a rifle.
Oh,
He likes this find.
yeah, he does. And what's this? Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Okay. Well, that was fascinating. Wow. Where was that computer? Right here? No, right here?
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
What if we break it? I'm gonna save. Hold on. Just in case. I want to bring it to her, but I also want to check this out. But if we break it, then we're screwed.
Tiles on
Alright,
the cube
insert the
like
offset.
a smooth draw. The filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Okay,
The
press play.
speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Gazette. Please repeat. Is this the offsite copy?
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the offsite copy?
Okay, I might have a password.
Good. Please repeat the password.
After life, death?
No, that's not it.
Damn it.
Maybe it's the second part of the leitmotif you saw on the stained glass window.
After death, life again?
Good. I've unlocked the offsite copy. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Ka-ching.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
The old lady's voice disappearing along with the static.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
All right.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Insert the production
Like a smooth
schedule.
draw, the filament slides into place.
Okay,
The
play.
speaker comes to life.
Good
Have we
afternoon.
done this one?
Fortress, please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Let's try the password for the production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife death?
Good.
Really? She just used the same password?
Apparently.
Maybe those radio computer guys aren't that paranoid after all.
The lieutenant seems almost disappointed to discover that as he murmurs.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you?
That's
Thank
all.
you. And
Tiles on the cube are still
Oh, wait.
smoldering.
We need to
With
print.
a quiet determination, the printer starts printing, a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its surface.
Okay, read
it's
it.
a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Whirl Untethered, a radio game developed.
Yeah.
The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production
Did
schedule.
we already do this? Read about the capital. I want to know about money.
In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money. The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 Riyal, but then came the delays. Eventually, the damage reached 400,000 Riyal, with only half of the game finished.
Gosh, where did they get all this money?
Let's just say it was a real adventure
Okay.
for their Igaunian investor.
And what about the workforce who worked there? How
Fortress
long?
Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations. Why did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists?
Wait, why did a radio game need so
didn't.
many artists? It didn't?
No, definitely not. A few more producers could have come in handy though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skip to work because of mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules.
Okay, damn.
One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good.
Damn. Skim through the production schedule,
The
whatever it
production
is.
schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy.
Because of the concept
Not
artists?
the concept artists. It wasn't even the writers, with their panic attacks and 3-hour lunches.
Wait, why was everyone having panic
It
attacks?
was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team.
That sucks.
They tried to make a 4 million Riyal game with 400,000 in their bank account. They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and
They had
imagination.
that determination and it just
They
didn't.
couldn't.
So they were done in by their own
No,
ambition.
Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsk-born Suliswaf Jalisa, decided that what Whirl Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map. This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
This is some insane shit. Who are these people?
The world had never seen their kind before, and might never again. So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
So what did the
Well,
men?
yeah, that and the catastrophic data
Oh,
loss.
the what?
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end, where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness before the Igaunian investors pulled the plug. What is
Damn.
clear is that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian Lintel front, just as the Wirral Untethered project was being compiled that day.
And the anomaly caused all the data to get lost in the air?
When the project was returned, it was completely blank. The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
They lost the whole game and wouldn't even pay for it. Wasn't there a copy of the game, a backup?
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the offsite copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred.
Damn.
It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the offsite copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached.
And what does it say?
Luukkonen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me. Not after 8 months of crunch.
Damn.
I didn't have a home anymore. So I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal.
It's not very convincing, is it? Seems like a perfectly reasonable explanation. Is there anything else? So I started keeping it. Damn. I mean, I guess it does. I mean, he went broke. So, I mean,
That's
it does
not
make
what
sense.
her colleagues thought.
Well, I mean, sorry. Is there anything else from this lead programmer?
The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later.
Read the
4
notes.
months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under, too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right, though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez, all of it. Still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye. Saint-Brun 1147? That's what the street sign next to the church said.
Oh, okay. Tear off the printout and throw it away.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
Okay,
The filament
take
slides
that out.
of it
Insert
like a
offside
smooth
again.
drawer. The
Press
speaker-
play.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is this good?
After Death Life
Good.
again.
Ka-ching.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Nope, that's
Thank
it.
you.
Tiles on the
Okay.
cube are still smoldering.
So,
It
print
sounds
that.
like something cracks before the piece of paper starts filling up with pure black ink.
Oh no.
Something's broken.
Okay.
Machines aren't supposed
Okay.
to behave like this.
Okay. See, and that's why I saved. And that's why I saved. Okay. So dun 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 dun. Okay, I've got the 2 in my hand. And this gun. Alright. Again, I'm not usually a scum saver, but that is the huge key that we needed, and I kind of felt it in my bones that that's what was gonna happen, so. Oh. What is this? A cellar window, people's feet shuffling by in the street. Oh, okay. Alright. We can probably put this flashlight away for now. Back to the church. And let's talk to her. Okay, I have this for you.
Yes, what is it?
It's not a paying job, but could you help me contact Coalition Warship Archer? Hold on. About the offsite copy
Yes?
you asked me to bring. I brought you the filament. Give her the offsite copy. By the way, we put a dead body in that fridge. Okay, let's tell her that.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
The man, the
You know,
hanging man.
we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
Okay, Kim.
Whose body is it?
The body of the hanged man.
And what is it doing in the fridge?
I needed to keep
It's
him
almost
cold
as if
so
she
that I
feels
could
some sort
put
of
my hand
ownership
into
of
his
the
mouth.
fridge.
Don't worry, I put it in there temporarily. It's all part of an official police investigation.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the ice bear fridge.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
You're very
We would
welcome.
appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself, miss.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell.
I don't know, the
And
guy
if I did, I wouldn't.
upstairs.
I don't care.
Okay, well, I brought you the filament.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
Okay, what's going to happen now?
I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core, ready to close the
Wait.
door.
No. That's dangerous.
Wait, what if it's dangerous?
No, it's not dangerous. Just depressing.
But stops almost immediately, her voice oddly humorous. Okay. How do you know?
I have a theory.
Okay.
Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch.
Okay.
What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out.
Something's very wrong with our filament memory.
Sorna doesn't reply. Her hands running over the printout.
Oh, so it was
She's
fine.
looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here.
She
I found
suddenly
it.
says, "Where?"
Hold on.
She leans behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps and the light inside starts pulsing like a glowing heart. Can I do anything?
Just give me a second. I'm almost...
She clocks up her
I've
typing
never
speed.
witnessed a programmer work before.
It's kind of cool.
Done.
Look at her go.
I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
There's joy in her voice as she bumps her fist into air. You did it. You found the coordinates?
I found the coordinates.
She lets out a celebratory laugh.
She's beaming. You can feel it in your heart.
In my heart.
Great job.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
She yells back with a grin. So where is it? Where is your 2mm hole in the world?
There. In the swallow.
She points at the other end of the church where a group of water bowls forms a ritualistic arc. You know what I didn't do when we save scummed? I didn't redo the other filament. And there was something I wanted to look in the eyes here.
Think you can help me again?
She tilts her head, eyes sparkling. Sure.
I need you to go move those water bolts for me. I need to double check my calculations.
Okay.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bolt 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bolt 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Third bowl 2, fourth bowl 5.
Thanks.
Third bowl 2, fourth bowl 5. Third bowl 2. How do I know which bowl is which?
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls.
Okay.
Each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Okay, move the third bowl.
Moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
Crazy. And then the
Some
fourth bowl?
water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall.
Okay,
Time
amazing.
to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place after all.
Okay, leave. Oh yeah, that's right. They said no running in here. Wait, am I running? Okay, I did it.
Yes, what is it?
I moved the water bowls to the right position just like
Great.
you asked.
Everything should be aligned now.
She stops biting into her
Miss
chocolate.
Know-it-all is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If
Okay.
we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Wait, why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
Oh, isn't it going to be just silence
I
and
don't
nothing
know.
else?
That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It
Okay.
could, I mean, what
It could
sound
be
does
anything.
the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
She turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her
What
chin.
if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
She grows silent, her face very pale in the cold light of electricity. What?
I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
Oh.
Like that evil ink that filled the printout, erasing coherence and meaning.
You're overthinking this. You're right. We should be cautious. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
It's scary, but we just have to face it.
You're right. Let's do it.
Yeah. She puts on her oversized headphones, ready to press unmute
The
on the keyboard.
lieutenant takes a step back.
Kim, don't scare
And
her.
then, nothing.
Well,
Nothing happens. As Sona Lokanen Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence.
well,
You
yeah.
can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary.
Can you hear anything?
She doesn't answer. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone.
Well,
Damn it.
she lets out a loud sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Come on, did you hear anything?
No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Okay.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
Well, did you find the
No.
swallow? Oh. She rests her face on her hands, massaging the forehead.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it.
Okay.
But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it?
Yeah, Inland Empire.
This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Perception. Okay, hold on. I need a perception fit. Maybe to increase my perception.
Yes, what is it?
28%?
Everything
we did it.
disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
What does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Suna, take off the headphones. What if we just need a better
A
sound
better
system?
sound system? All right, but where would we get one?
Good question.
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the wall,
Duh.
causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
The music,
They should really
guys.
allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Murmurs the lieutenant, inspecting the damage done to the arabesques.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
Yes, but they could help
You
us
mean
with
the
the
speed
speakers. Yeah, she closes her eyes as more dance music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary.
Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They would if you wouldn't mind them moving in with
I
you.
guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Great, I'll go talk to them.
Let me know how it goes.
Okay, and then also, it's not a
Thanks,
paying
officer.
job, but could you help me contact Coalition
Do I
Warship
look
Archer?
like someone who has time for side projects at this moment?
She doesn't even look up for her
If
from
you
her
want
computer.
her help, maybe you should help.
Right. Fine. 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 Before we go talk to those guys, I am going to go back and I'm going to redo that filament thing. Just so that since we're coming back to the church, I can follow through on that.
Good. Good.
Really?
Fortress accident. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are the speaker.
Good. Please repeat.
Oh. Also, while we're here, real quick. Wait a second. The floorboards creak. Wait, what is this? A postcard. La Delta 51. The sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes overhead. The ghost of skyscrapers disappear into a beige midday mist. Vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. And what's this? Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. And what's this?
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Interesting.
This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here. What
Knock
an
on
odd
it.
thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock on it
Still
harder.
Nothing.
Knock even harder.
Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on here.
Yeah. I've never seen that. I didn't notice that before. I wanted to get back down to the barbell. Looks like the remaining of the 24th window repair shop. We'd never gone up those stairs? Anywho, barbell time. Wait, hold on. You need your physical, you need a different outfit on. You need your Man of Hemdall shirt. Okay, that's it. We only had one thing to put on, but I also put on his necktie because, oh wait, that actually looks really nice. Okay. Because we don't have the wine this
barbell
time.
waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Oh. Oh, Bubba. One day.
You manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slip with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form.
Oh, wow. And we don't have any...
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to smash through that back door.
Oh, seems like I'm a little out of shape, or maybe these gloves
Proper
just suck.
weightlifting gloves would definitely afford a better grip.
Oh, interesting. Okay, let's talk to the woman in the bookstore. Wow, this is the quest that keeps on giving. And it's not even what we were planning to do today, but it is what we're doing. Okay, I've got a question for you, ma'am.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Look, sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme
I suppose
measures.
it's all over now.
Her shoulders
I
slump.
guess there's no escape.
Oh, what were you talking about? It's just a door.
This place is cursed, Detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house.
Well,
I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant.
Host Almighty, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the door. Blessed be your name.
I thought the curse wasn't real. Well, I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman.
She shrugs, visibly dejected.
All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
Investigate
We are
it?
set on the path. There's little else to do.
Okay.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Her eyes narrow. The entity? No, I don't think so.
Yes, the malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her.
Oh. You mean the chimney that's part of the central furnace? I heard voices coming from
I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded
she
herself
doesn't even
behind some
know.
metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it.
Wait,
I'm
but
quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
Okay.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise.
You'll think of something.
Despite
Oh,
his
okay.
cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery too.
Wonderful. I had a few more
Okay,
questions
but
about the
please,
curse.
only a
How
few
does
questions.
it manifest
The curse
itself?
is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly
It's
lit
the
store.
curse of financial distress,
Oh.
of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Oh. Annette mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced some financial troubles. Wait, that's it. I was hoping for something more paranatural. Yeah.
Officer, there's nothing natural about entire companies declaring bankruptcy. I'm talking about cacodemons, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar.
Interesting. Strange. I feel unwanted too. What does it mean?
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you.
Hey.
You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Why didn't you just tell me right away? It's the curse.
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism. It's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
You have
Such
new
raves
words.
may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
Okay. Have you sought help from anyone?
I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinkets on the
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear, it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the ward as well? Point at her necklace?
This? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Oh, what about the words on the back door? Are those Simonese as well?
The Simonese are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here.
Simply. Okay, never mind. I had other questions.
Woman.
Okay, that's it. Wait, I should have listened to what the narrator was saying. I'm just ready to go figure this out. I'm like... I'm getting a little longer on my recording than I want to, but... Oh wait, we want to go to the furnace and yell up at her. But I wonder if my crowbar would help me open that door also. And maybe I should have considered that. Okay.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Yell hello!
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then...
Hello? You hear a woman's voice answer.
You've awakened.
So why didn't you answer my door? I summon the ghost to this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit.
Hello? Did you say anything?
Oh.
I can't hear you. Please
Oh.
There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
What the
heck? You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Okay. What? It was that easy? This whole time? All we had to do was yell hello? And she'll let us upstairs? Well, here we go. This tray is full of dice. Colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. She must have worked for that game company.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Mia.
Well, she's a dice maker. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair. Okay, magical.
Did you try knocking on my window?
Yes.
I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Oh.
Could this be the malicious entity?
Malicious.
Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Not me shining this flashlight in her face. Continue.
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Hold on, what do you mean by Malleus?
Yes, a melee is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats the headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages.
Okay.
But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
No.
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong. Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Sure, I like role-playing games and I need some dice. Maybe, I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly. No, I was looking for something else. Squints your eyes mysteriously. No, I like role-playing games and I need some dice. I want to get dice
My
from
rate is
her.
10 real per set. Unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
The walls around her are covered with rows of precious stones and minerals.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites.
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
Okay.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Aww.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Okay, I'd like to order some die from you. Do you
Tell me
know
what you have in mind?
the We're All Untethered setting? I want a die for that. Do you have any cursed dice? Tell me about your most extraordinary die. I'm sorry, I don't actually know what die I want. Just a normal die for me, please, very regular. I'm looking for something to help with my work. Actually, I need more time to think about it. Do you know the We're All Untethered setting?
Ah, yes. Fortress Accident. It's too bad they never finished their game. The Wiro Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motives of ice and death. And loss, of course.
Ice, death, loss. Sounds like you.
A little bit
I'm
it does.
thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours.
Oh my god, amazing! I thought it was... yeah, 7? Yes, it's a deal.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
Yes. What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in
Nothing
rags?
really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
Inland Empire.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by daily
Well,
ruckus?
there's always something going on in the whirling's backyard.
She stops to try and come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
Fair enough.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
Right.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes off your work to look out of the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday
It's
nights?
an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Okay, I see. Thank you for your answers.
Anything else, officer?
Where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up all the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal-black soot here
But
and
when
there.
I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Oh, so you're just
Plaisance
squatting.
was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Okay.
Creative.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial
I've
area?
heard the stories,
She
but
nods.
I don't think those stories are true.
Wait, how do you explain what happened to all those companies then?
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
That's fair. Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
The bookshop lady?
She raises her
I've heard that
brows.
her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going. The curse is just biding its time before it strikes again. Sooner or later, everyone will fail, even her. I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's what I'm here to investigate. Actually, the bookstore isn't doing well.
Right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Wait, hold on. The whirling is part of the doomed commercial
you could
area?
Say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East of the Commerce Central project.
Well, the whirling isn't doing well either. Its waitress just took off and customers have trouble paying the bills. She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there, scattered from knives to carving files to wire
I've
cutters.
been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
My sense thinks it's because you're the source of it, a malignant entity.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
No.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
I think it still might be you that's causing this. Narrow your eyes very mysteriously. I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations. Honestly, I'm still not sure. This world is a puzzling place. No, I'm gonna go with option number 2.
Truth is
She seems
always
so
so
nice.
disappointingly mundane and boring.
Oh, that's so true.
But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
Do you know what happened to the other tenants?
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
She adjusts the yellow scarf that covers her hair.
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
Okay. Well, there used to be a hair salon here.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like it
scared of a
either.
lot.
The others would laugh at you.
Shut up.
A bit of
Harry would be fine.
experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
Thank you, conceptualization. Physical instrument needs to get a room. What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The physical instrument? Honestly, shut the fuck up until you lift that barbell. I don't want to hear a peep out of you if it's going to be judgmental or rude or sassy. You stay the heck in line. You focus on what the heck you need to do so we can lift that gosh darn barbell up, okay? Let's not sort of toxic masculinity. Anyway, thank you, conceptualization. What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customer should have been more open-minded. I would never let anyone androgynous touch my hair. Okay, I don't even want to say that sentence out loud. I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really have any opinions. What's wrong with a bit of experimenting?
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
She tucks a strand of hair under the headscarf. What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym. It was Artemiteps Boxing Club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
And who was Artemitip?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's sort of the king around here. He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies. Indeed, who is Kuno? Your guess is as good as mine. He's sort of the king around here.
Yes. You mean the kid with the sailor's mouth?
She knew
Yes,
immediately.
I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
She looks out the window. It's oddly quiet there at the moment.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Okay, fair enough. And how did that community project work out? Judging from the kids I've met so far, it didn't really work, did it?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse.
No.
At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Oh my gosh.
It's not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
No,
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
And what's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right?
What could go wrong?
Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed?
Oh my god.
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Oh, cool. Very cool stuff about the debris, but what's a snuff milieu?
It's a Sub Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims.
Oh my god.
Some people pay good money to get off on it.
That's so fucked up.
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Okay.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Did someone here make stuffed animals? I saw
You
mountains
mean
lying
Mr.
around.
Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
Oh, okay.
Anything else?
Yes, I found creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activists? What in the name of...
The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings.
Oh.
And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket.
Oh.
And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
I do like insects. But that does... Right, well, I'm just gonna... I think Harry would say they got what they deserve. Making clothes out of beetle wings is a terrible
At
idea.
least it had some spark to it. Most young designers just combine lace with leather and call it original.
She sips in her simple workwear shirt.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her.
Oh.
Legs up. They're not moving.
Oh.
Anything else?
What's with the rotor blades and skis?
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Okay, amazing. Really sad. She rests her chin on her hand with an impish smile.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashkor or wherever he is.
Interesting. And what do the transmissions say?
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Her smile widens before she sees the lieutenant's face behind you. Oh.
Men like that are a curse.
No, and that's true. Kip.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
Yeah.
They were just props. Why return them? Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait. Forget it. It would take too long.
Interfacing let me make a sword. I found a strange
Fortress
machine.
Accident, the radio game studio.
She closes her eyes as some remnant of a memory lights up
She
her
liked
face.
them.
They were an
Aw.
interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
Yeah, we heard about that. They had some kind of an accident with the backup copy,
An accident?
right?
I wouldn't know anything
Oh.
about that. I just heard they ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went
well,
wrong?
I did hear them talking at times.
She looks at the hallway as if she can still hear them chit-chat behind her curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
Aw. The project did look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
Aw.
In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
Okay, maybe their liberal sleep schedules did have something to do with that. Well, showing up to work on time is incredibly hard. That's too bad. I would have supported them. The project looked great.
Not the wisest decision.
Oh.
You would have lost all your savings.
Okay. Okay. She tosses a pair of dice on the table. One of them stops near the edge of the metallic desk.
The result is 1
Ooh.
on a 20-sided die.
Oh no.
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Cute.
Anything else?
There's a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revachol ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiles and leans closer, hands on her knees like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a
The
story.
place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
Okay, what about the
There was
other
really
ideas?
just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth. And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
What? She leans back disapproving.
Fritta does the same thing.
I know a girl just like that. She works in Fritta as a cashier and she's not particularly friendly. What did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay. I was surprised they showed up to work at all. That's an award-winning idea. How else do you choose people around you? That's dog pay.
Oh, but they did. They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand. And they
Interesting.
already had the bear.
She closes her eyes as if remembering something painful. What about the bear?
The bear.
She repeats, pressing thumbs into her temples like trying to suppress a headache. It didn't work out?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
Okay.
Eventually, Revachol ICT lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
Nod solemnly. It's the market doing its job. I'm sure the bear was doing its best. The bear was scary. Every time I saw the bear, I felt scared, like it could become alive any moment
The
now.
taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast.
Oh.
He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherion.
Sounds cool.
Megatherion. What's a vision beast? Megatherion?
Megatherion, a mega wild beast.
What's a mega wild
It's an
beast?
imaginary beast that guides you through life
Oh, that's kind of cool.
by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
I do drugs. I've got a vision beast
Do
myself.
you?
The
Well,
dice maker
good
raises
luck
an
keeping
eyebrow.
it under control. Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
She seems almost sad finishing the story. Some dust beams swirl into the afternoon air. Her eyes follow it
Little
idly.
sparkling embers under the window.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
I found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Right.
She
I
rubs
hope you
her
didn't
forehead.
try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
The doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her then.
So you're telling me that the doorbell with the empty name card was yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I
Oh.
said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
I was wondering about the whirling and rags. Is it part of the same building complex?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt that anyone responds.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the doomed commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
East Delta Pinball. Is that now the whirling?
Yes, I've heard it used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure, before my time. I'm not surprised, however.
You know, this is something the cafeteria manager might want to know.
Oh,
My
mighty.
advice, don't base your
Interesting.
business on a fad. Hypnotism, floriography, trick. I don't know
Oh,
this
I didn't mean
guard,
to hit
but
that.
something tells me he won't.
What did I say? This means the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area. Gart is gonna love this. Okay. A strange thing happened when I tried calling a company named Slipstream SCA. Someone
It can't
answered.
be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years.
She looks like she doesn't
Are
really
you sure
believe
it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
It wasn't Plaisance. I know her and she would have recognized her voice.
But did this person say anything?
Yeah, she said she was from Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics?
There's a moment before she recognizes
They
the name.
used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
More than 100
No,
years ago?
it was something else. It was eerie.
No, it was something else. Something eerie. Narrow your eyes.
Pranks can be eerie.
She looks as if she's still convinced it's nothing to be worried
The
about.
kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
Actually, the Slipstream SCA mystery might be a recording. I called again later and got exactly the
Why
same
would
message.
Slipstream SCA have a 100-year-old recording as their doorbell message? Doesn't make any sense.
It
I'm still
doesn't.
convinced it was nothing more than some elaborate prank.
My money is on electrical anomaly. I've heard of these, especially in an old building like this.
I have a few more questions about the
Sure,
building.
I'm listening.
Actually, I had other questions.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Do I have anything for shivers? I think I do. It might be minus shivers. -1 shivers. +1 shivers. +1 shivers. And, okay.
Oh, it's you again.
Okay,
Are you
28.
looking for a die?
You feel
Damn
nothing.
it.
If anything, it's
Oh.
uncomfortably warm in here.
Start taking off your clothes. You need to connect.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
The dice maker stares at you while you start to fuss with your
Officer.
pants. Oh, the lieutenant. Okay. Yeah, let's not do this. Trying to lower my body temperature?
And why would you do that?
It's part of this special technique I have.
And what technique is that?
She squints at you, a little astonished at what she's hearing. You still haven't gotten your zipper open. Okay, hear me out. Sometimes I get these feelings.
Miss, I apologize for my colleague's behavior. He's still recovering from an unusual medical episode.
Okay.
Officer, this isn't how mature adults deal with their feelings.
Damn, she ate me up with that.
Now you feel something. The cold damp of shame washing over you.
No, not like that. It's like I can feel the wind, or I don't know, the air pressure, and then the air tells me things.
The air pressure told you to take your pants off in my studio?
Yes, exactly.
Can you please employ this special technique somewhere else? I work here and my work requires concentration.
She's
Half-naked
so
people
nice.
don't help with that.
Okay. Okay. And just out of curiosity, if I were to put a point into shivers and try that again real quick. Also, can we please put this away? Thank you.
Oh, it's you again.
42%.
Are you looking for a die?
Aside from
Okay.
getting naked, you're not sure what else to do.
Okay.
The building holds.
Okay. I'm gonna leave you alone, ma'am. Okay. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. This is much longer than I meant to have this recording be. So in the essence of time and getting this out to you guys, because I've been on a good track record of getting you guys new videos lately, I'm gonna end here. And the next episode we're gonna head back to the church. We're gonna talk to the music people and we're gonna keep and we're going to actually investigate where the shots came from, okay? Okay. I'll see you for the next one. Thanks for being here. This was a fun one. A bit of a weird one. We took the routes that came to us. See you in the next one.